Alright, for what we're going to do today is we're going to add a thread on here to this peyote stitch we're working on, and it's a real easy process to do. Again, there's lots of ways to do it, but this is just one. This has run out. I've still got more rows to do, so I need to add a thread to continue getting the project done. Now, if you look, I've already strung a bead here because my knot, the way I do it, I'd like it to come after the bead in the gap that's going to set between the bead and the next. So that way, when I do my next row, the next bead will sit on the knot. So again, I've already got this threaded, took the needle off, I've already cut my new thread and I've already waxed it and put the needle on it. I'm going to come down to the very end here and I'm going to make a knot called a lark's head. It's a very easy knot. Just double your thread and bend it down on itself, and that's going to give you a loop. Now I'm going to take the original thread and run it through the lark's head, and then all I have to do is just tighten the lark's head on it. At this point, this will slide all the way down up against that bead that I've already threaded. And then the last thing I'm going to do to lock that knot in is to do an overhand knot with the original thread that's left over from the beadwork already on there. So one simple overhand, pulling it down will pull it all the way up against that lark's head and lock that in. And so now I've got the thread I'm going to use to bead with, and I've got two tail pieces, the leftover from the new thread and the leftover from the old thread. That I'm going to hold on to, because as I continue to do my beadwork down the piece, it's going to lock in that thread, and when I get kind of closer to the end, I'll just trim it off and then finish my beadwork. So that now means that all I have to do is take this thread that I've just done and continue doing my beadwork. So there's one right through there. As I pull this up and through, I now have my two tails. On a round piece like this, I personally like to kind of tuck them into the inside here, and I can hold them with my finger on the inside as I'm holding my beadwork. Just kind of keeps them out of the way, keeps them from getting tangled up in the work as I continue to go, and at the same time keeps it right where I want it, so when I come back over it, I can lock it in. And as I go from there, I just continue my beadwork. So that's all it is to it. Again, this is just another way to tie your thread on and keep doing your beadwork. Have a good day, and thank you for your time.